सर अपन तब तक बाहर जाते अरे देश
साइड में जाइए।
हाँ जी हाँ जी जी। स्टार्ट करूं? खेल में तो हुनर वाले ही अपना कमाल दिखाते हैं, संदेह वाले कहाँ कोई खेल खेल पाते हैं. With this thought, I extend a very warm good morning to all the dignitaries, officials, players, and a wonderful gathering of all the sports enthusiasts. Sports have played an inevitable role in all our lives since childhood. Even before school, each one of us has started interaction with this world in the form of some or the other sport. With formal education taking place in our lives and the growing stress, we today clearly understand the importance of sports in building our physical, mental, and psychological fitness. Today, it's a matter of great honor to stand here at the rostrum and witness a huge gathering of pickleball players across the nation who have traveled from 18 different states with their coaches and managers to make this second National Pickleball Tournament a huge success. I, Dr. Shaji, take immense pride to extend a very warm welcome to the eminent guests of the day, office bearers of Indian Pickleball Association, torch bearers of Madhya Pradesh Pickleball Association, and all the participating state players and managers. Light is the symbol of brightness and prosperity. As sunlight expels the darkness of night, similarly, blessings bring life with prosperity and happiness. To make the start of this tournament a blessed one, let us invoke Goddess Saraswati by kindling the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. For seeking the choicest blessings, I request our chief guest, Lieutenant General K.H. Gavas, sir, special guest of honor, Mr. S.B. Prasad Iris, sir, Mr. Rajat Kumar M.R., sir, Shri Arun S. Bhatnagar, sir, Mr. Balwant Salunke, sir, Mr. Ashok Chauhan, sir, and other dignitaries to please proceed for the lamp lighting ceremony. And I invite our melodious group to dedicate a Saraswati Vandana.
Check.
check check वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा
निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
जयति जय श्री शारदे मां जयति जय श्री शारदे मां भगवानी रागिनी तू भगवानी रागिनी तू कंठ सुरतन रंग वरदे जयति जय श्री शारदे मां जयति जय श्री शारदे मां साधना संगीत लय दे साधना संगीत लय दे वीणा पाणी
Thank you so much. With this melodious retreat, we are honored to mark the presence of luminaries from various walks of life today, who have made their time from immensely busy schedules and are a supporter and believer of the overall development of the youth of the nation today. And top of all, are ardent sport enthusiasts themselves too. Our chief guest of the day is Lieutenant General K.H. Gawaz, sir. Lieutenant General K.H. I request all the secretaries to kindly join us on the stage with the officials and the dignitaries, please. I request all these secretaries to kindly join us on the stage with the officials, all the state secretaries and president, sir. I take the honor to introduce the chief guest of the day, Lieutenant General K.H. Gawaz, Vishesh Seva Medal. He is an alumnus of Belgaum Military School and the National Defense Academy, Khadakwasla. He was commissioned in the Corps of Signals in December 1985. The general officer has an enviable career profile, having served in numerous command, staff, and instructional appointments. A distinguished paratrooper, he has commanded the prestigious 50 Independent Parachute Brigade Signal Company and 1 Armored Divisional Signal Regiment. An alumnus of Defense Services Staff College, Wellington, and National Defense College, New Delhi, he has done prestigious staff appointments, including Assistant Quartermaster General at Headquarters Counter Insurgencies Force K, Director Personnel at Director General Signals, and Colonel General Staff Joint Operations at Headquarters Northern Comrade. He has been on Young Officers Instructor at Military College of Telecommunications Engineering, Mahu. As a brigadier, he has been the Chief Signal Officer of 101 Area in Eastern Command and later 1 Corps, a strike formation. He has also served as Deputy Director General Information and Communication Technology and Deputy Director General Conceptual Planning at Army Headquarters. As a Major General, he was the Chief Signal Officer, Western Command. Thereafter, he was Additional Director General Signal Staff at Army Headquarters before assuming his present appointment as Commandant, Military College of Telecommunication Engineering on 1st July 2022. He has been elected as the 67th Colonel Commandant of the Corps of Signals and was awarded Vishesh Seva Medal on 26 January 2022. The General Officer is an outdoor enthusiast and has been excellent sportsman in his younger days, having played all troop games with clan. He is also a very keen golfer. Sir, thank you so much for your prestigious presence over here. I request President Madhya Pradesh Pickleball Association, Shri Arun S. Bhatnagar, sir, to welcome our honorable chief guest of the day with a token of gratitude. We are also elated to have Senior Bureaucrat Mr. S.B. Prasad IRS Sir amongst us today. Sir has been serving in Indian Revenue Services and belongs to the 1990 batch. He is a political science graduate from Patna University and has done his LLB from the University of Mumbai. He has also attended advanced mid-career training at the Duke University of USA and a brief course of IBFD Amsterdam. Sir has served in various capacities across the nation and currently holds the position of the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax in Indore. I request Secretary Madhya Pradesh Pickleball Association, Mr. Balwant Salunke Sir, to welcome our eminent guest with a token of gratitude. The event is also blessed to have Mr. Rajat Kumar MR Sir amongst us today. Sir is currently serving as Secretary Indian Pickleball Association. Mr. Kumar is a businessman by profession, but along with that, he is an ardent public speaker, sports counselor, and an active social worker. Hailing from a very humble background, Mr. Rajat Kumar MR has 21 years of sports association commencing from the year 1996. He has associated himself with Volleyball and Netball Association, participated in 13 junior senior nationals, 3 South Zone tournaments, and has represented Bangalore University in the All India Inter-University Tournament in the capacity of team captain. Sir has founded the Freelancers Sports Club. He even introduced the game of leg cricket and pickleball in the state of Karnataka and founded their respective associations too. For his contributions, he has been honored with the Khale Guru National Award, Vidya Shri National Award, and the Hamsa Vivekaratna State Award. Sir has been making constant efforts to empower the next generation of sports persons from all the segments of the society, and his efforts are focused on the underprivileged sections especially. I request Treasurer of Madhya Pradesh Pickleball Association, Mr. Ashok Chauhan Sir, to welcome our eminent guest with a token of gratitude. We also have been honored with the presence of Indian Pickleball Association Observer, Mr. Ranjan Gupta Sir amongst us today. Mr. Gupta is the Secretary General of Bihar Pickleball Association and Senior Vice President in the Indian Pickleball Association. He is a renowned agriculturist and businessman. Mr. Gupta is a player of badminton national team too. I request Principal Indore Institute of Science and Technology, Mr. Keshav Patidar Sir, to welcome our distinguished guest with a token of gratitude. We have been marked with the gracious and valuable presence of Mrs. Nandita Kankar Madam amongst us today. I request Dr. Paramita Chanchani Ma'am to kindly welcome Mrs. Nandita Madam with a token of gratitude. We are pleased to mark the honorable presence of Mrs. Rekha Swaroop Madam amongst us today too. I'm really thankful for her valuable time. May I please request Dr. Simranjeet Kaur Sandar Madam to please welcome Mrs. Rekha Swaroop Ma'am. The Indian Pickleball Association has taken small but robust steps over the last so many years to take this game of endurance and talent to all the states of India. The efforts have shown shining results, with the game reaching 18 Indian states and more than 3,000 players currently associated with it. Pickleball is fairly a new sport to the state of Madhya Pradesh, with Sri Arun S. Bhatnagar sir currently holding the office as President of Madhya Pradesh Pickleball Association. Today, Madhya Pradesh has around 800 players who have taken up pickleball as an active, regular sport. I welcome Sri Arun S. Bhatnagar sir to the rostrum for his welcome speech and tournament brief. We are glad to have Mr. Pranav Kohli sir amongst us today. I request Dr. Dinesh Mishra sir, Principal, Indore Institute of Pharmacy, to kindly welcome Mr. Kohli. May I now request Sri Arun S. Bhatnagar sir to the rostrum and deliver his welcome speech and tournament brief.
Today's very eminent guest, Chief Guest, Lieutenant General K.H. Gawaz sir, my dear colleague and guest of honor, Shri S.B. Prasad sir, Shri Rajat Kumar M.R., Shri Ranjan Gupta ji, and Kohli Saab, and all the secretaries of and president of various associations, and my dear players. Welcome to IST Group of Institute. एक वर्ग है, एक क्लास है जिसका नाम आते ही हमारा मन उद्वेलित हो जाता है और एक श्रद्धा से भर जाता है। आज उसी के वन ऑफ द सीनियर मोस्ट ऑफिसर्स हमारे साथ हैं, लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल गवास। ए बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर हिम। देश को अपनी सेना पे नाज है और आप जैसे ऑफिसर्स पे नाज है। आज आप कितने व्यस्त हैं, उसके बावजूद भी आपने हमें समय दिया, इसके लिए हम बहुत बहुत इंडियन पिकलबॉल एसोसिएशन की तरफ से और मध्य प्रदेश पिकलबॉल एसोसिएशन की तरफ से और आईएसटी ग्रुप की तरफ से आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आपका अभिनंदन। इसी के साथ हमारे नेशनल सेक्रेटरी रजनी जी हैं और नेशनल ऑब्जर्वर सर हैं और बाकी सेक्रेटरीज हैं। आप सबको भी आईएसटी परिवार की ओर से आपका अभिनंदन। आज जब पानी बरस रहा था कल से, तो एक मुझे बहुत पुरानी कविता याद आ गई। लहरों के स्वर में कुछ बोलो, इस अंधड़ में साहस तोलो, कभी कभी मिलता जीवन में तूफानों का प्यार, तूफानों की ओर घुमा दो नाविक निज पतवार। यह असीम निज सीमा जाने, सागर असीम है, यह असीम निज सीमा जाने, सागर भी तो यह पहचाने, मिट्टी के पुतले मानव ने कभी ना मानी हार, तूफानों की ओर घुमा दो नाविक निज पतवार। सागर की अपनी क्षमता है, सागर की अपनी क्षमता है, पर माझी भी कब थकता है। जब तक सांसों में स्पंदन है, उसका हाथ नहीं रुकता है। इसके ही बल पर कर डाले सातों सागर पार, तूफानों की ओर घुमा दो नाविक निज पतवार। तो आज के जो हमारे यंग युवा पीढ़ी है, जिसमें 14 साल से नीचे के भी बच्चे हैं और 60 साल से ऊपर के भी बच्चे हैं, जिनमें से एक मैं भी हूं, तो हम सब लोग मिलकर के पूरी खेल भावना के साथ इस खेल को खेलेंगे, पिकल बॉल को, जिसके नाम को लेकर के लोगों में बड़ा आश्चर्य होता है, कौतूहल होता है। पर एक पिकल जैसा नाम है, ऐसा ही ये भी एक समन्वय है। जैसे प्रयागराज में गंगा सरस्वती यमुना का समन्वय है और वो प्रयागराज हो जाता है, इसी तरीके से पिकल भी टेनिस, बैडमिंटन और टीटी का समन्वय है, तो ये भी प्रयागराज से कम नहीं है। तो इट इज अ गेम ऑफ द फ्यूचर। और मुझे कोई संदेह नहीं है कि जो हमारी लीडरशिप है, जो नेशनल लेवल पे है, जो रात के 2 बजे तक भी काम कर सकती है कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर हमारे, तो ये निश्चित रूप से हम अगले कुछ सालों में नंबर 1 होंगे। इंदौर में आपका बहुत बहुत फिर स्वागत है। इंदौर एक आनंदमय नगरी है और यहाँ के लोग आनंदित रहते हैं हमेशा, सदैव। तो आप भी हमारे साथ आनंदित रहिए। अगर कोई छोटी मोटी हमारी त्रुटियां हो तो उनको माफ करिए, फिर भी हम आपको एडजस्ट करेंगे जहां तक हो सकेगा। आप हमारे बहुत खास मेहमान हैं और हम पूरा ध्यान रखेंगे आपका, और तुरंत आप हमसे संपर्क कर सकते हैं अभी कभी भी कोई समस्या हो। ऑल द बेस्ट एंड लेट अस हियर आवर other guest of honors, and let us start the game in today in the right spirit, despite heavy rains or all the problems. Thank you.
Sir, your words have really sparked some energy in the hall. And now I would like to take the privilege to welcome our chief guest of the day, Lieutenant General K.H. Gawas, VSM Sir, to the mic to share his views with the players and motivate them with his huge experience.
Mr. Prasad, the dignitaries on the dais, young enthusiasts who play this wonderful game, ladies and gentlemen. At the very outset, I'm extremely happy to be here this morning amongst all of you. And it is very evident that the morning dampener didn't dampen your spirits. And the very fact that despite so much of rain in the morning, your events have gone the way they should and in the spirit they should. And it is so wonderful to see a whole spectrum of presence here. Right from young, I think youngsters, 10, 12-year-old, I can see them in the crowd, till young people, 60 years old, 60 plus. And the whole wide cross-section which is there. It's amazing to see. And frankly speaking, till 2 weeks back, I had not heard of this game called pickleball. When Mr. Bhatnagar came to me in some of the contexts we were talking, he said pickleball, we are organizing. I said, what is this pickleball? I've been a sports enthusiast, spent so much of time in the army playing so many games, but never ever heard of this pickleball. I said, achar aur khel ka kya? That was the first instinct. Then he said, no, you please come, and we are organizing a national level. I said, pickleball, a national level event. So that set my curiosity, taking, and then I went on the net, saw on YouTube, and then I was amazed to say, oh my God, there's a game like this. Somebody has invented or made a game like this, which is picking up the best of 3 different games, adapting it to a certain situation, play both indoor, outdoor, and addresses the spectrum of requirement from youngsters to elderly, across the whole spectrum. I think what a wonderful concept, wonderful ethos, wonderful way of doing it. And then I was amazed to see the way this game has progressed in the country. I realized 2008, the first, I think, Indian Association was formed, and thereon, and it's more than 10 years that in Madhya Pradesh it's been so active. Then I came across some luminary names like, I think, Manish Rao, who's won the first international medal representing India a couple of years back. And then it set me thinking, I said, oh yes, this is something, modern India, present times, the requirements, I think, need a game like this. And it was wonderful to see the way it is played. And being a sportsman in any field and being able to be able to participate and seeing the exuberance of the participation over 18 states now, more than 3,000 participants are now here. I'm told that more than 400 participants are already here. It's wonderful. So any game that you play, builds up tremendous strength of your character. Besides your fitness, mental agility, essentially, builds up your individual spirits and tones and hones your skills at different levels. And that's where there is character building. It reflects in your work, it reflects in the way your attitude in society, the way you intermingle your relationships, the society where you stay. So it's got a far-reaching impact. And it's, when you see a game like this addressing a wide spectra, it appeals to you. It appeals to you. So I'm sure all of you who are going to be participating here will play the game in the right spirit. Winning or losing at the end of the day doesn't really matter, as long as you have played it in the right spirit and carried in full grace, with full honesty, with full integrity, and to the best of your ability. I think at the end of the day, that is all that matters. Because if you get an opportunity to participate at this level, I'm sure all of you would have reached certain level. That's how you have reached and representing your states at the national level. So I'm sure you'll all play with that zeal, that enthusiasm, and with that spirit. Victory should make you even more resolute in your resolutions. I must thank Mr. Bhatnagar for having given me this opportunity to be part of you this morning. And I've assured him that I am going to introduce this game in my institution. This is, in the army, we are not, we play hockey, football, we play many other games, but this is something very different and very interesting. We will do that. And I thank all the members of this August House for this wonderful program, the wonderful inauguration. And I wish the association all the best for a successful and a worthy conduct of this wonderful tournament. I'm sure some of you winners amongst you will get opportunity to don the national colors and participate at international levels. So I wish them well, all the very best, and have a wonderful tournament. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for conveying the message to the true sports person over here, as in the victory or the loss doesn't matter. What matters is the spirit of the game. And we are really glad to listen to it that the game will be extending its outreach even to the Mahu quarters further. Now I would like to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. S.B. Prasad IRS, sir, to kindly share his thoughts on this event with the players.
Chief guest of today, Lieutenant General Gawas, Director General of this beautiful academy and President of MP Pickleball Association, Sri Bhatnagar sir, who happens to be my senior colleague also, other office bearers, other dignitaries sitting on the dais, and all the colorful participants. A very great rainy morning to all of you. A healthy mind lives in a healthy body. That's a very old proverb, and it still holds good. playing any sports adds energy and lot of good health to your physical well-being. Team sports helps in developing uh, social connections, social belongingness. Pickleball is a team sports. You happen to meet people from different backgrounds, different strata, different culture, different languages, and that is the beauty of the team sport. As far as this game is concerned, I also, as Mr. Gavas said, even I was new to this game. After discussion with Bhatnagar sir, and after doing some Googling, I came to know that it is a mix of 3 games, table tennis, badminton, and lawn tennis. I will love to play. Best part of this game is that it can be played at any age because it doesn't create so much of fatigue also. To me, participation in any sports is more important than winning and losing. So I wish all the participants all the very best. Just do hard work, play with all the sincerity. Medal is bound to come. So with this, I wish you all the best. Lastly, I thank Mr. Bhatnagar for inviting me as the guest of honor of this beautiful event. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request Secretary Indian Pickleball Association, Mr. Rajat Kumar MR, sir, to share his words of wisdom with our players today.
Hi, good morning, one and all. Respected chief guests and players, staff of IIST, coaches, managers, and state heads of all states, starting from Kanyakumari to Jammu Kashmir. So last time we had 14 states participating in first nationals. So this time we have 18 states. 4 new states have joined us. It is a proud moment for us. Same way, even though it was raining yesterday and today, the time and effort taken by the organizers, the sponsors, and the institution, we are really grateful for your efforts being taken for this successful event. On behalf of Indian Pickleball Association, I like to thank all the secretaries who have made this event successful by bringing the teams from all over the states, or parts of India, sorry. Thank you. Once again, I request Mr. General Sir to implement this sport in army and services also, sir. If that happens, then players are being benefited and it will take a next level of progress towards the sport. So I request you on behalf of all Indian players to take this sport in the services. Also, I request one and all to maintain this decorum throughout all 3 days, players to hold a sporting spirit, play in true sportsman spirit. I wish you all the best and keep sporting. Happy pickleball. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. To take this even further forward, we are now moving towards the oath-taking ceremony, and for the same, I request Mr. Harendra Singh Dangi, national pickleball player, to take forward with the oath-taking ceremony. I request all the players to stand at their respective places and just extend your right hand forward for the oath-taking ceremony.
Please take the oath position. In the name of all competitors taking part in the second National Pickleball Tournament, I promise that we will compete with honor and respect in the spirit of true sports. We will abide by the rules of the game and recognize the commitment of the tireless volunteer who make this experience possible. Thank you.
Thank you. I really appreciate your enthusiasm and zeal towards the sport. Now, we'll move forward for the playing venue, and therefore I request the escorting team to kindly move forward, and one team will escort the players to the gaming venue, and the other team shall escort the VIP guests of ours. Okay. Ji. I request Chief Guest Sir, Lieutenant General K.H. Gavas sir, to kindly declare the game, the tournament as an open. From the mic, sir. From here, yes, sir.
I declare the second National Pickleball Tournament open. Wish you all the very best. Wish you all the very best.
Please, all players, stay back. All the players, please stay back. The players will stay back. The officials will move. Haan.